and we run into the same old issue. Where are we gonna, sit them down to eat? Because they're coming over for dinner here. And the inside really isn't the best place. So I'm gonna take care of the problem and hopefully make things a little easier for Xana while I'm at it. Alright, so I'm back in, and I'm here during the day. So this time of year, that's a bit of a rare opportunity because I'm working on this mostly in the evening. It's getting dark earlier and earlier, so especially until the time change, it gets dark very early. So it's been a bit of a struggle because I come in and oftentimes I've only got another half hour or an hour of daylight maybe. So I'm going to take care of a couple things on the outside. Namely, I'm gonna get the vents cut into the roof. I want to get that in because I need those for the bathroom vents. So I still got one more to install, but I can get the vents ready to go for the time being. So I'm gonna get that done. I don't think I'm gonna work on the gutters today. I was gonna get them started, but I'm very eager to see this electrical done. And I'll have an opportunity to do the gutters. I'm probably going to take them down when I'm also able to do a bit of the installation as well. So I'm going to wait for a much fuller day to work on that. So if you're wondering where I am in real time, as in timeline, because obviously these come out way, well, not way after, but a little bit after when we actually film. This is the day after Canadian Thanksgiving. So I just got back from my parents' place, and yeah, I'm feeling a little bit bigger and a little disoriented. So I got to get back into the groove of things now, and I think we'll start with this nice, easy job to just get the blood flowing again. So let's get to it. So I'm going to start simply enough. Just going to cut a hole right through the roof with a hole saw. This will fit the duct. I'll get both of these in right now and get both the boots in right away. So one thing to bear in mind, I have shingles up there, so I know there's nothing around here, so I can even see where the nails are poking through. So this is very simple. If you have a steel roof, however, you want to be careful. Especially with these smaller vents where it's avoidable, you want to make sure you're between the trusses, but you also want to make sure you're between ribs. Now you can go through a rib. It's a little bit more difficult installing after the roof is in. So if you have a steel roof, that's definitely something worth paying attention to. So I'm going to go right about here. I'm going to miss these nails. I'm going to get a better ladder so I can get up there. Another thing worth noting, if you're going through the asphalt shingles, always better to have a hole saw you really don't care about. And I don't care that much about this one. It's got a little bit too much bite and it bothers me because it winds up grabbing on everything and just about tearing my arm off half the time. Beautiful. Temporary skylight. So here are the new vents. Now I got a soft pipe going in, so it's nice when you can wrap it over like a sleeve. So I got a bunch of this left over from the original cleanup. I'm going to cut off a couple of 12-inch strips, and I'm just going to make some tabs in the end, something I can attach to this and drop in. I'm probably going to cut the tabs up. Oh no, actually it'd be fine. So I'm going to get these pre-installed onto here, something nice and solid. That way I can just put it up and tape it on and be good. So start by taking this apart. I'm just taking the bug screen off here. Make sure we don't lose that. Now we'll go back together just fine. So I'm going to put this in and I'm going to roll these tabs over. I'm going to leave some of the tabs on this side though, just to hold it in place. And it doesn't take a whole lot to keep it in place, but that's what we're going to do. That should work. That's good enough. The other one done. After I put this back together. Oh, let's not lose the pieces though. There we go. I don't even have to take the little door off. If only I realized. Alright. Alright. Get these up. So I'm not a roofer. I don't carry around roofing tools. I prefer not to. But I find this a pretty handy tool for these small little patch jobs. So this will be the really tough part. I have no idea how easily this is going to go in. Probably not. What I may want to do instead, and I think I will, just going to set it to the roof for now. When I go to re-roof, I'll get it set in the way I like it. There's 3 layers of shingles. Good thing I only got to catch the top ones. Alright. Once that's caulked in, it's good to go. So, first time I'm noticing this. This is a real no-no. They lined these shingles up exactly with each other. You never do that. That's just not smart. So, I'm just gonna add a bead over here as well when I go to seal this up, just to make sure. It's sealed underneath, but that's what I did here might affect that. It'll be getting re-roofed soon enough. Alright. Not my favorite color to use, but I got a tube of transparent that has to be used up. I guess you won't see it from the ground anyway. Alright, seal up the other one and head back down. Alright, so always nice to do as much as possible on the ground. I'm going to cut this down here and install the one end, so I just got to flip it on. And I'll get it on the pipe. That's it. So I got that out of the way. That's great. I needed daylight for it, but we've got some people coming over in a little bit, and Xana's working over at the tenant house, some old friends that you know, really want to see the place, and we run into the same old issue. Where are we gonna, you know, sit them down to eat, because they're coming over for dinner here, and the inside really isn't the best place. So I'm gonna take care of the problem and hopefully make things a little easier for Xana while I'm at it, because I know she is here quite a bit more often now that she has the tenant house. She's cleaning that, she's fixing it up. I don't have time to really focus on this house right now, so I gotta stay busy on the project I started. So I'm gonna get something set up over here, and it's gonna be up probably for the duration of her end of this project. So I'm gonna try and make it nice enough that that it'll just last, and she'll have some place to sit the kids down for dinner or coloring or whatever it is they do. I get these skids all the time at work, and I use them as work tables all the time. They'll work this time for a dinner table. Just seems fitting. Works. Just to complete the ensemble, we have floor covering. There. We're ready for a candlelit dinner for 12. That should do. The sun comes out.